Share my screen. All right, I'm gonna do a review of the trades I took. See what we all got in here. All right, so the first one will be Euro USD. I took this a while back. So right here, this is one. I think I won like one of them. I don't know if I won all four. I mean all five, because I had 5 trades in here. So we'll see if. Okay, so that one blew through, looks like. Yeah, so that one I didn't win. Let's see about this one. All right, so I had a trade in here. Guess quite a while back, huh? Oh yeah, so this one. Now that one blew through, looks like again. Yeah, in here. So that one lost. Yeah, this one lost. It went through and collected all that. Now that was a second loss. Let's see the third one. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. USDJPY, I had a win. Nice. Look at that. To the freaking pip. Wow. If I move this over, boom, look at that. To the pip. Huh. No drawdown. Nice. So that basically covers these two, plus puts me 3K in profit. Next one is this one. Probably lower time frame. Let me see what happened here. So that one still didn't play out. So that one didn't play out. And then this one, oh yes, this one I took 1 minute time frame. I know that. So this one I had 2 trades. Very nice trades, by the way. Super clean, like very, 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 very clean trades. All right, so first one is this, like break above this high, above that high. Now this was the move. This was the candle before that big move. It went back down, mitigated it, took off. I thought it will close me somewhere here because it came so close like that, literally like shoot out from the target, from the entry, and then went all the way up, and then I thought it's gonna close me here. It didn't. It started to consolidate, and it consolidated for quite a bit, and eventually it went up in here and took me out. So, and then it decided to drop, right? Taking the lows, all of this, all that liquidity, taking the lows even lower than that, right? And then it went up, taking the highs and stuff, and then drop back down. Last red candle, I put my entry, boom, 5 to 1. Simple as that. So it looks like it mitigated it like three times total. So yeah, here's 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 4 times it mitigated it. But I took this trade and I made 5% on, and this was about 9 minutes. And then this one took a while because I thought I was gonna be done somewhere like in here, then started to like reverse and go down, and then consolidate and then go down. Now this would scare a lot of people. Like they would get out of the trade right away, because when they see these 3 like massive candles down, they're gonna be, oh shit, it's going back, it's gonna reverse. No, you're just overreacting because you don't trust your strategy, or you're just not that confident in it, or you have no risk management that you probably didn't stop loss, and that's where you're going, oh no, it's gonna go down, it's gonna reverse. Well, if you don't trust the strategy, you're not it's not going to be for you. You're not going to be able to make profit from it. So this is Otuk waiting. Right? And was I out in here? No. Did I have my stop loss profit? I did. I had my stop loss from the entry. No, wait a second. 0.2 pips. Right there. So a little bit in the profit. That way, in case it does come down, it would actually either break even or stop me out in a little bit of profit. 0.2 pips. That's why I used it. Yeah. Because I also had this candle in here, and if I go back, if I click this many times, like, go back in Savero, I did have a line in here, like before. I did have that, and if I took this trade too, I mean, if I set my stop loss there, and I go 521, 5. So that one would not, unless I just move it to the candle instead, that would be 7. So yeah, it would definitely, take me out at basically that green candle. But even so, if you took the same target, right? Like you took the same target right there, and they had set it at 521, so you stop loss a little bit like below that, you still make profit. You still have 2 winning trades. So two trades at 5% each. That's 10%. Plus this one 15. So that's that. But I did not take that trade. I only took this one, and I took this one because this was a clear signature pattern right there. Probably one of the best I've ever taken. All consolidation, drop, taking the lows, went up to the top, took the highs, dropped down, mitigated the candle, and took off. Simple. That's it. And if a person has patience and discipline, they can wait. And this is happening all, consolidating, and it's all happening like this, right? And they wait. They be patient. They wait, and they trade this pattern. They're always going to be profitable on it all the time. Because when you have that clean of a pattern, and what pattern is that? Well, a lot of people would ask me that too. What's the signature that you talk about in your live sessions? Signature patterns, basically. It's all consolidating. It's all consolidating. All right. And then you have drop, taking the lows. Basically, it went below all of these lows, collect people stop loss to the rip, taking the highs, drop back down, last green candle, last red candle, and then took off. That's the pattern that you're looking for. This is your entry. Simple as that. Like there's no, it's not complicated about it. There's more than that involves. There's more confirmations. There's more. It's not just a pattern that you. Oh, look, it's the pattern. I'm gonna take a sell, or I'm gonna take a buy. No, you have to. You have to use confirmations. You have to have them. You have to know what they are. You have to learn how to apply them to the chart. If you can't do that, the pattern's gonna be useless. Confirmations will make a trade perfect because you confirm every single thing before you take that trade. So it checks out on your checklist of all confirmation. Every single box checks out. Everything falls in the right place. And once it does, and it looks good, you take a trade. Always set a stop loss. Don't risk more than 1%. And figure out how many trades you have to win if you take it more than one. And by that, I meant figure out how many trades you have to win. So if you do lose couple, you can be profitable. Like if you take 5 trades and you risk total of $5,000, you put $1,000 on one trade, right? Per trade. So you have 5,000 on all 5. Then if you lose one, you're only losing 1,000. If you win one, you're making $5,000 because you're going 5 to 1. So what's there, like, that is not a gamble. That's not a gamble. That's you figuring out your risk management. You controlling your risk. You're being profitable. You can you can lose all 4 freaking trades. Lose $4,000, and people, oh no, he just lost $4,000. Oh no, But then I won one, and then they don't talk about that because that one trade made up all the loss and put me at $1,000 in profit. Like I keep on once I don't think people really hearing what I'm saying because once they see some accomplishment, as in if I get a Ferrari or a Bugatti or a Rolls Royce or Lambo or something flashy that people define as success, right? Which is completely wrong, but that's in their mind. That's what success is. It's having nice cars, nice houses, whatever, right? Luxuries, Rolexes, like whatever. So once even if I use this for my example, let's say I got a couple of Rolexes and a Rolls Royce, and I posted a picture of me sitting like in one with wearing Rolexes and telling how trading changed my life, right? If I do that, I'm gonna have thousands of comments on my post asking me how I did it and asking me how I succeeded, right? But if I make a live video like this on Facebook without showing any of that, right? Nobody's gonna react to it. Nobody's gonna comment. Nobody's gonna watch it. Like none of that's gonna happen because people are only driven by what they see. So basically, when that moment happens, like if I do use that example as with the Rolls Royces and Rolls, if I do use that example and they ask me for the info and they start commenting on the post and saying, hey, how can I learn this? Or I'm gonna tell them the same thing I'm telling you guys in these videos that I make, in these live sessions that I have. Everything I do, I show you on the chart. Everything I do, there's no fucking secret to it. There's no secret. There's no secret recipe. There's no secret strategy. No, you can go through my Facebook feed and you can see all of the live sessions with taking trades from start to finish, from scanning for trades to taking my targets or stop losses. So it's there's no secret. It's all you learn the strategy, make sure it's a good strategy. Smart money recommended. Why? Because you're trading with the banks, with the big guys, instead of trading retail and falling the traps that banks set for you because they have more money than you and you can't move the market. They can. So why would you trade against them when you can trade with them? So smart money recommended, like I said, and then practice risk management, set stop losses all the time. No matter if you're demo trading or live trading, always set a stop loss. Learn how to lose. Learn how to lose and accept that loss. You learn how to lose. When that loss happens, you ain't gonna care much about it because you can accept the loss and move on. Do you think businesses run on strictly all profits throughout the whole months or throughout the 6 months or a year? So every month they make a profit. They don't go down like in sales. They didn't go down and profit, right? They don't. So basically, they're running their business perfectly without any losses, without any like drawdowns without any like mistakes or failures, right? It's a perfect business. That's bullshit. That never happens. They're gonna have setbacks. They're gonna have drawdowns. They're gonna have uh, uh, maybe there's not enough people working for them, or maybe there is not enough supplies, or maybe something happened. Uh, I don't know. I mean, just mistakes that happen with the businesses that set them back. It happens. That's the risk the person that took when he opened that business. So it's the same thing here. It's the risk that you're gonna take. You're gonna have losses, but they're gonna be lessons that you can learn from. Same as with the businesses. They're gonna have setbacks, but it's gonna be a lesson that they're gonna learn to improve something so it doesn't happen again. But people see this as a fucking online casino, you know? They go in the market, they expect to make shit ton of money, they lose everything, and then they blame the market because it took their money. When in reality, they came in half-assed, not knowing anything, thinking that they can dabble at it, and then end up blaming the market uh, for their own choices, for pressing a sell or buy button, for not knowing why they're doing it, not understanding what's going on, but just because some news came out, hey, this guy is buying this and this and that. Oh, I'm going to do the same thing. So they started buying, and then then they lose, then they get the same results as the other person did. Like, well, maybe there is a reason for that. Maybe they have a trading plan. Maybe they have a risk management consistency strategy. Maybe they have everything required to trade when you don't even have a single thing that would even define you as a trader and stuff. That's the problem people have, is that they expect a lot, but then they don't actually know what they're doing and stuff. So let's see where we at. Yeah, I'm live right now. Let me share a link. This guy. Okay. All right. So again, I'm gonna go unmark all of these. Oops. And I'm gonna delete them. Oh, red list. Delete all these. So I'm gonna go to all of the. Let me see. My do forex. My Wanda. And I'm gonna select all of them again, because this time I'm selecting all of these, because I'm gonna go through. Maybe not that one. This one. Because I'm gonna go through all of them and break down the pairs and see if I can catch any moves. If I can't, then I'm just not gonna trade today. Like, no problem. That's why some people just, they can't really like restrict themselves from not trading. Like, oh, they have to get back on the chart. They have to find more trades. No, you don't. You don't need to find anything. Like, you can look, and if you see something, okay, then take it. If not, then like first, confirm and take it stuff. If there's nothing there, then there's no point. All right, so clearly this one has a nice banker symbol here, right? Let me see this. Okay, cool. All right. Glad to have you here, Nick. I'm gonna break this chart down, see what happens here. So, all right. So basically, it is markets dropping, breaking the structure. So you have this candle here that you can go from banker's candle, but then below here you have this one. Nice break structure there. You have this one's the most recent one. So this is the most recent, and you have that one. So I will mark them both and see what it does, because here, so you have the structure in here too, right? You have all this structure, and you have this structure. So what I would like to do is I like to mark that and see what it. So this was the move. This was the whole move that took all of the structure, that basically broke everything. So what I can do is, I do have imbalance. I do, if I put these two engulfing setup, then I do have a break structure. And in the other like words, it's almost like a lower signature pattern here too, but not like, it's not the best. Like, no, but since you had a move down, taking the liquidity, you have the move up, taking all of the liquidity, and then drop back down this candle, and then take off. But you also have, like, this move did not break that structure. It pulled back a little, and then it came up and broke the structure. So it's still all started from this selling candle here. So you have two candles. You have one right there. You have, oops, 5. And even increase the stop loss just like somewhere like right here. And then set target up there. And then you have one of these right there. So if I go to the higher time frame, like 3 minutes, I do have this downtrend in here, and then it broke the structure there. And you also have this candle here. And let me see right there. Nice engulf candle. Now, if we break that down, it's basically here. Like, this is right there. It's nice candle in there. So, and then you have this massive like break structure there. But as it's been taught, go for the most recent candle. So in this case, you do have this candle here. You know, broken the structure, massive imbalance. Nice. These two candles will make one. So I just do that. Basically, when you see something like this, when you see a small candle and a big candle like that, and they'll both are green, you can just smush them together. Basically, have one candle. Yes, you could do that. So that's how I was taught. So, and that's what I'm gonna do. And stop loss, I like to use it somewhere like right there, just to give us some. When I go 5 to 1. So basically, there's 2 trades you can have. Actually, 3 trades. So you can go on this candle too, and then say you stop loss somewhere like around there, and then go for 5 to 1. Something like that. You can just delete that one, and then see what it does. So you do have this beautiful candle here. It really is nice, and then all of it, nice big sell before it went all the way up and broken the structure. So this just indicates that banks definitely moved in here. They sold in here to buy. So All right, so now what I will do is I will go to my deleted symbols. I will delete all of these, and I will go to my red list, and I will move this one all the way to the top because this is the first trade I have. Any of these, sell or buy, it doesn't matter. So next one is I'm going with this one. Well, I'm just looking at them and stuff and seeing what's good. And if there's nothing good, then there's no point in taking anything. So you do have this big candle in here. It is going up. So basically, I'm not using too many confirmations here. I'm only using a few. And this example will be the same example. All of these equal lows in here will be taken out at one point. So if you go where you target lower than that, it's perfectly fine because they will be taken. So you can set it all the way here, and you go like 6 to 1 now, but I always 5 to 1. So that's that. Got the second trade, and then this one's pulling really high up. Now there's a reason for that. You do have this last candle here that's green, and it's base in it now. But then you have even more. So, and the most recent candle would be like this one here. Not really sure. I like that. I like this setup in here. I kind of like don't. So I can just delete that. There's nothing good. You know, you don't have to take a trade. You really don't. So, like this one has a break structure, but it's all going sideways right now. If anything, I would take a sell from this candle because you do have a beautiful drop, and you do have nice, clean break structure. All of that with nice last green candle here left by the banks. So I will take a sell from there. Basically, more like this one of the best trades, I guess, that you can take. Would you like to see where my stop loss is going to be based on the candle open of the close of the candle? Sorry, this last green. I'll take that, and I do like this candle like in here. I really do because you do have a stretch over that. But if it breaks, that will be even better. So if it breaks that highs up there, and this is nice, the candle too right here, which is really, really good looking. But I had no break of structure though. This did not went higher than that. If it did, I mean, that'd be perfect. It was almost like a signature pattern here, but it wasn't that really good because it mitigated this candle like in here with these highs. Actually, if you put your stop loss in there, I can close, but still, it wasn't that good setup. Like, this is probably one of the best ones. If it breaks these highs in here and it closes above them, see, like right now, if it closes right there, that's perfect. I'm taking a buy off of this candle. Only if it closes above them highs. If it the candle has to close. So this candle has to close right there. If it closes right there, I'm taking a trade. If it closes on an equal level, basically where it's at right now, I'm not going to take that trade because there's no point. It's not that good. If the next candle comes up and it closes somewhere in here and stuff, that's even better. That basically confirms this trade right here, which I can take trade. I can mark it up and take it. But if it doesn't, then no, there's no point. So that's why you need to stick to your rules. All right, so here, this massive consolidation. Yeah, really, really big consolidation. And then I do have this candle in here. But then I do have this one that hasn't been mitigated yet. does look very nice. I want to look on the 3 minute, see what's there. Oh, I do have the candle here. But to be honest, let me see. Yeah, so this one right here is the bigger on the 5 minute, but basically where it's going right now to break even, because they bought shit ton in here, so they have to break even there and drop some orders. Now I like to draw on the 3, and this would be the candle in there. And this is basically like something there, and then 1. So yeah, I would use, well, they did broke even on this candle. They broke even here, right? They came in after dropping in here, breaking this structure there. They came back in, mitigated, and dropped. And this was a beautiful entry, by the way. But then you have this. You have that candle, which is basically where it's at. So if you do put this in here, they're almost there, which we get. It's not the best setup, no, but it's kind of goodish, I guess. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with this one. In this one, I'm not too confident, to be honest, no. But I do like that candle, and this massive break of structure to the low, and breaking all of these. And this move, and this move that broke all these structures, it happened because of that candle right there. So I will take that and see what we got. All right, so that makes it 4 pairs. Next one is this one. I mean, like, this is self-explanatory. This says you have a trade in here. This is like dropped, and then you do have this nice candle in there, which is looking a lot better. Oh yeah, look at that, beautiful. Just massive drop. It was uptrending, right? Massive drop, all red, and here all like red too. So basically all banks. This is nice. This is beautiful. I mean, I really like that. And the high time frame, same thing. It's going to be the same thing right here. Look at that. That's clean. That's nice. It's not the best because of all these little consolidations here, but on a 1, when you break that down, there you got that one. So, and then here you have this after this break structure there. You can set that, see what happens in here. And you do have, I do like, this candle be mitigated by this. This one hasn't been like mitigated yet, so they might drop to mitigate that. But if anything, I would sell from here because we would be dropping down, and I would delete that. See, I see things as I scan for them and stuff. Then I see it, which I'm guessing like 5 is gonna be in here somewhere. It has to be. That's when I have to come down to 5. Yeah, so it's this candle right there. So if anything, this is where we mitigate and then drop. But they still have some time to come up there. And they do have a trade in here. I'll also mark that one up. That seems very clean, very nice. So we'll see what this one does. I don't really know where the stop loss on this one is, but I just need to mark it so I know once I move here, I go. All right, and then go 5. See, but if you're kind of like, scalping and stuff, this, it's almost like setting yourself for a nice consolidation, and then what you call it, like a signature, went up and now it's kind of like dropping. So if you did take that trade, I wouldn't be too confident in this one. No, I would prefer to take like this one because you have clean, nice break structure there. Went back up, came close, then mitigated, but it still has time to do that. Doesn't mean that the trade is not valid anymore just because it didn't mitigate. All right, so that's that one. I don't need that line. That just shows me what the stop loss is. And then I'll take like, I don't know how many trades, but I'll take a couple. We'll see what we have here. Okay, so now this one's dropping. You do have this last candle here. It's like base. It's not too complicated. And then you do have this brick structure here. Here's the last green. You can take a sell in there. Basically, just mark up some simple bankers candles here and there. You don't need to overcomplicate anything. Don't have to. Oh, but what happened like 7 fucking days ago? Who gives a shit? Like, focus on what's happening now. You know, this is 1 minute time frame. We're not going by days. We're not like confirming by daily time frame. Why? You trade a 15-minute candle would be big enough to confirm the trend and like whatever. You know, like you don't need to go daily. You're trading inside that candle. So the whole move that's going down, it doesn't mean that it's going down now on a lower time frame. It's the same thing. It could be still going up because when that candle on the higher time frame, when they like, you know, when it jumps up and down, that means that there's going to be uptrends and downtrends on the lower time frame. So you don't need to trade and think, oh shit, daily time frame is going to be affecting my lower 1 minute time frame. No, it doesn't. What happens on a 1 minute happens first than on a daily, because like 1 minute candle and 5 and 15 and 30, that's what makes up the whole day. So you're trading inside of the one single candle. A day doesn't happen first. You don't just wake up and it's the next day already. You don't wake up and it's the whole day just went. As soon as you woke up, the whole day went by. No. As soon as you woke up, seconds went by, minutes went by, hours, and that's the whole day. So there's hours, there's minutes, there's seconds. So seconds, minutes, that happens first throughout the day, daily time frame, as in from when you wake up from like 7 to like whatever. So from 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. is basically one day, like for me and stuff. So that would be 24 hours. So from 12 a.m. to 12 p.m., right, to noon, 12 hours, and then from 12 to 12 a.m. hours. You add that up, it's 24. So 24 hours, that's a day. That's a full day. You have 24 hours. So you don't have, if you say, but 12 a.m. is midnight, it's nighttime. No, it's already a new day. It's already a next day. Like nighttime starts when it gets dark. So for me here in the US, it's 6 o'clock till 12. So that's basically my night right there. And then a new day starts for me at 12 a.m. and ends with 12 a.m. because it's a full day. It doesn't matter if it's dark outside. That's what the night starts at 6 till 12, but the whole day it lasts from 12 to 12. So 12 a.m. is 24 hours. So, all right, so this one's next, and I would say that's probably enough. So just take those and see what they I'll delete all of these and keep so many 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I win 2 trades, I'm good enough. Like it's good enough for me. I can take the wins. So it looks like it's making its way up now. On there, this one's making its way up. This one's slowly making its way up. All right, that one's in a trade. Let's see what it does. Because I mean, you do have this one that hasn't been mitigated. So this normally like doesn't happen. So I just have a nice rejection in here, but this will indicate that it might actually go up and mitigate like this candle in here, because it came close in there, but it didn't mitigated yet. So basically, if it does stops me out there, then that's perfectly fine, because I know that candle has been mitigated, and this was the whole move that happened that broke the structure. So, but we'll see. That's what, like I said, this wasn't that good of a move. I wasn't too confident in him, but it could still play out, which I'm willing to risk in here. Maybe not 1%, maybe like $200, right? And then do like 1% like in here. Just put my stop loss a little bit up there, so it's a little higher, just in case he comes in. And I mean, I could even set my stop, my target all the way like down here and stuff, and go for the G zone for right about there. So 13-1, but I like to do 5-1 because that's basically what my trading plan says, and I like to not go against it. I mean, this would be the better candle like to take than this, but there is something like some kind of a consolidation in here, and I do think that this trade will get missed out in there. So because that wasn't that good of a setup. So, would I take this on a live account? No. So this is just an example that even if I do, which I actually set a couple of trades and stuff to lose in here. So if they do lose, that's perfect, because 1 or 2 trades that win, it just kind of prove my whole point. So 2 trades, I make a 10K versus 4 trades or 5 trades or so I lose, right? Or 6 or 7 or 8 or even 9. Well, 9 wouldn't be possible, because if I win in 2 trades out of 10, I'm still making profit. So, and that one came super close. That's okay. It still has time. And that one's making its way up. I do like this single here, which I'll also put that one up, and we'll see what happens in here. But this is just basically going up on some banker scandal with, because I already confirmed like most of it with just what I see. You have this downtrend, you have a nice rip, breaking the structure, last red candle, nice imbalance, high time frame, gold candle. Let me see. Yep. So there's that red candle. It's engulfed by this one. So done. That's it. I mean, pretty simple stuff. There's not much. I mean, so which is another trade you can set up and then wait for it. And in this case, you're not trading like an idiot that just chasing the market. Like in this case, you say, "Oh crap! Look at that, the market is dropping. I'm gonna sell." So you start selling right away. It's not gonna work. You have to wait for the trades to come to you. You can't just like, some people do market execution. I don't. I only set sell limits and buy limits, basically pending orders. I never do market execution ever, because I think, and this is just my opinion, but I think that people that do market execution are basically gamblers. I think you never do execution. You only should do pending orders, because that means that you're not chasing the market. That means you're not sitting there in front of a computer all day and waiting. Oh, when it comes up here, I'll sell. Why? Set it pending, set your stop loss, and go away. Simple as that. Why overcomplicate it? Like, just make your trading fucking easy. Like, it's not rocket science that you have to break your head, break your brain, and stress over with and stuff. Just don't. Like, oh yes, it went down. It's not gonna come back. Well, how do I know? I have this candle that they have to break even. So eventually they will. Eventually they'll come up. I have patience. I can. So all my job is to figure out where they're gonna break even. So, and I know where they're gonna break there and here. So either way, if it drops, gets into this rate, takes out, boom, that's 5 to 1, making 5,000. If this one comes in and drops, that's 5,000, so that's 10. And all because I waited. Not because, oh no, I gotta make up for the loss, or I have to get in this trade, or I have to scan for some trades to take them, and like, no, you don't have to take any. All you have to do, like, you can mark up like 5 to 10 to fucking 50 to 1,000 trades if you really want. I mean, that's gonna take like forever, but you can mark up 1,000 trades, and if you win one, only one single trade out of 1,000. So you want one trade, and the others hasn't been even active yet. Right? You have 1,000 pendings, and the first trade just boom wins. Right? Then delete all 1,000, all those 999 trades. Delete them. You don't need them. You won one trade, made 5%. You're done. So anyway, I'll review them. So it went started to drop into this one. That's perfectly cool. This one had a little pullback. That's perfectly fine too. Because out of all these, I'm only gonna win. Yeah. See, that stopped out. So I'll move it to the bottom because that one lost, which is fine. It's perfectly fine with me. I know one of these is a good winner. So my opinion, I'm not worried. I'm not stressed. I'm not reacting because one of them lost. So what? Let it. I know that out of all these trades, I normally win 2 or 3 trades, and that basically covers everything. Well, one trade covers everything, and the others are just pure fucking profit. So if I lost one and I won like 3, let's say right away, right? That's 15% versus 1%. So let's say that I had 1% here, right? So I lost it. Let's say I'm putting 6K down, right? So let's say we're doing that, and I lost 1,000. Oh no, he just lost $1,000 on a one single trade. But then when I win all 3 of them, nobody's gonna be like, "Oh wow, look at that! He just made 15% on 3 trades." They're focused much more on the losses than the wins because they don't want to see you succeed. They only want to see you fail. And those people basically set traps for you that make you think like they're there for you and support you, but they're really not. All they're doing is just making sure that you fall into one of their traps. So that's the kind of people that you can just cut out from your life. Basically what I would do. And basically what I'm doing. So we're gonna wait for this one yet. And then that one, and then this one. And it might take quite a while, Like on some trades, I waited for like that one trade on the 1 minute time frame. I waited for over 17 hours. Yeah, 17 hours. And after 17 hours, it only took. It mitigated my entry. It mitigated the anchor scandal. Got me in, and then 30 minutes later, boom, 5 to 1. Was it worth it? 17 hours and making 5 to 1. That means if you put in 1%, you're gonna make 5%. If you put in 1,000 as your 1%, that you made 5 times for that, which means 5,000. Now, after 17 and a half hours, is it worth making $5,000? Yeah, it is. Definitely worth it, But people don't wait that long. They have no patience. They can't. They just gotta get in the market now. Like even see right here, there are people selling right now. They're trading the candles. They're trading buy only one single candle. It's basically gambling. So a lot of people just don't know what they're doing. That's perfectly fine. But if they're not willing to learn to do it the right way, not really fine. I mean, in my opinion, I don't think they should really trade if they actually know what they're doing. And if they don't, I mean, if they don't know what they're doing, they shouldn't trade. If they do, and they wait for their trades, then that just reveals what kind of a trader they are. That means they're patient. That means they're disciplined. That means they're focused. They're not all over the place. They're not events of their life affect them when they see. Like when I come in this room, it's me and trading. That's it. Everything else can fuck off. Okay, everything can fuck off, and I mean it. Like every single thing, every single person can fuck off because it's me and trading. All my mindset goes to this. There's no chatting. There's no besides my team on Discord and stuff that I joined. Very good people. So, well, not my team, but the team that I joined. Shouldn't say that. But yeah, and well, let's just continue waiting. Seems like that could be the first trade to mitigate. Even so, it is kind of going there. So I might have another signature pattern in here. And looks like my battery is gonna be dead sometime soon. So let me plug in the charger real quick here, and then we'll do more examples and break down the chart and explain the one of these patterns, which is basically like a signature pattern, or just like look at that, mitigated with the candle, with the wick, and now going down. But it can still go up and take me out, right? So it doesn't matter what it does. I have to win one or two trades up here. As soon as I win one trade, I'm deleting all the others and taking that profit. That's it. No overcomplicating this. Make it simple. Don't stress over it. Just because one trade didn't play out doesn't mean all of them won't play out. So you just have patient. Let me plug in the Mac, get that one. We'll back to this one. I want to see what. Oh, look at that. That one's in it now. That one came in and started to take off. Whoops. Yeah. So nice consolidation. Structure came in and waiting for it to take off. Go down. And if it doesn't, that's no problem. Like I said, I can afford the loss. And can afford like 4 losses. Even if one of the take them away. So see, like this one, I can afford that. It's perfectly fine. So so what? It's 1%. There's no problem. I mean, I have no problem losing that. Like I can gladly put 4 trades purposely so they lose, right? And I win only one single trade. And should I overreact because I lost 4 trades? No. I won one trade, cover the loss, put me okay, $1,000 in profit. What's there to overreact? There's nothing to overreact and stuff about, So simple. That one. Well, that one starts up looks like. Then see what I can do. Like normally, when the first trade mitigates gets me in, I typically tend to delete all the others. So basically, I would delete this one. I would take the buy limit there. I would delete this one. That's it. Then I'm in this trade only, and this one looks like it's still in there, still mitigating. This one dropped completely different direction, which is okay because you do have this candle here and you do have that candle there. This one had a move that broke all the structure. This one did not. So you can all mark that one up and see what it does. Maybe they're coming back down to mitigate that. If you go to 3 minute, seems like it's engulfed. Seems okay. So that's about 50%. So, but typically when I see this like 50% on a higher time frame, it's basically where the market's going to come down in the on the lower time frame. So if you go there, that's about 50% big ass candle. So this 1, 2, 3. So what I can do here, I can just set this up, and I can have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trades on one single pair. But if one of them active, all the others will be deleted. So that's basically what makes a profitable trade, because I know that I don't have to take all 10 trades. So as soon as I take one and it hits profit, it's good. I can mark up, and it doesn't mean every single day I mark up, every single entry that I have, it doesn't mean that's what I'm actually gonna take. I'm gonna take whatever it mitigates. So and once it mitigates that, I know out of all these, I rely on the probabilities and my and the strategy and the consistency that I have and the risk management I have. So once I have all of that, that's good. That's good for me. I know 2 or 3 trades that are definitely gonna win. Definitely gonna win, and I do. So that's why when taking this loss right here, this loss ain't gonna fucking matter. I'm not perfectly fine. I can accept that. Other people can't. They guess, oh no, let me throw this fucking computer out of the window. They go see about it. Looks like a double mitigation, maybe. It's coming up again, or just having a little pullback. But at this point, oh wait, why is this was lower? This is supposed to be lower. And the stop loss, stop loss all the way up there. Stop loss should be around in here somewhere. Lower that, and then 521 would be in here, right there. Yep, so keep that there. This one seems about to stop me out, which is okay, but perfectly fine. This one came down, sorry to reject. It's okay. This one looks like it's pulling up. That one is going down, and this one lost, and this trade seems like it might be active soon. But since this is one of the trades that's active, and this might actually stop me out, because I knew that it wasn't that bad of a trade, but you have all of these higher candles in here, which do have the buying power in them. But normally it doesn't go that high in a drawdown instead of me. So that's why, like I said, I set a couple of trades up purposely so they can lose. So, and it's up to you to find out which ones. I mean, this was a no-brainer here. This was supposed to lose. So, I mean, this was up in here. Possible. Another. This one up in here. It don't look that bad, but still possible. So, this one in here looks kind of good. And this one in here looks really good. So these two, they do look really good. And then this one, it looks like it's dropping now. This was actually, another setup to lose. But if it wins, it wins. I don't care. And then this one of some of the good ones, but at this point, it just really doesn't matter what it does. So it drops and gives me 5-1. It's good enough. And this was 5. Yeah, it's 5-1. So that's basically it. And it's only been 1 hour so far going. So just when you scan and stuff, don't rush. Don't rush taking scanning the trade. So just take your time. See, it took me like 1 hour or so to find trades like that and set them up and then wait for them and then have them get active and stuff. So it took 1 hour, not 30 minutes. Looks like that one's dropping really good. I mean, see, I just do like this candle right here. I really do. I know that my target is below these equal lows in here. So once it takes that, it's going to take you out. If you do take this trade. So you might have a small rejection, but at this point, this is one of the best areas that the banks can go to. So let me check on the others. Let that one drop. Oh yeah, it looks like it went back down in profit now. So it came close. It stopped me out. But because of the candle size, they came in into basically almost 80% or 90% into that candle. Well, basically 95% into that candle, with that wick. But if you did trade this, I wouldn't really get into this trade. So don't take any trades that I mark up because not every single one is are gonna win. So 1 or 2 is definitely gonna win, but some of these I set them up purposely to lose because I do want to show the example. One is make sure that people do see the losses so they can be like, oh shit, well look at that. I mean, he took 4 trades. They took 4 trades and won. Only 1 trade, right? And okay, so that one lost. He set on the bottom, right? I move all my losers to the bottom, move all my winners to the top. So let's see. That one rejected, went back up from, it was around here somewhere. So, but I do still see it, go down. And if it doesn't, that's okay. So if it helps me again, that's fine. No problem. Because I know there's 1 or 2 trades up in here that I'm definitely gonna win. So this could take hours. This could take, I don't know. I mean, a couple hours. That's why sometimes I don't really sleep. Just waiting for them to all play out and stuff. I can watch a movie. I can watch a TV show or something. While I wait. So you don't have to mainly focus on the chart. So what's that one doing? Looks like it's pulling up. The first one. See, that one came close to the stop loss. But if it does test me out, it's perfectly fine. Because this right here wasn't that. So, and it did. So I move it down. So far I have 3 losers, right? So let's see. I have the trades left in here, which will take some time, but they but they are nice setups. So they're nice, clean setups. Like this one right here is nice, and that one right here is nice. So, and I can wait for them. So sometimes I do get three losses first, right? And that's fine. I can just wait. So, wait for the other trades to play out. And once I do, like little bug in here, like flying and stuff. Man, it's so annoying. So far, this one lost, this one lost, and this one lost, and this still has a trade in here. And the game's super close in here to the entry, but did not get me, and so I can move this here somewhere just in case it does. All right. Now we just wait. Let me go and review the other. One's dropping. It's coming up slowly. That one looks like it's dropping again. This one is still in there. It's getting closer to the entry. Alright, so that one's in. And even if this one loses, that's perfectly fine. Well, I can set that one. That would be 4 losses. Then all I need is just 2 trades that win. And that's it. That one's dropping. That one's dropping. And that one did not candle. So let's see. And I believe there's nothing higher. Yeah, it's all just. Look at that. But we can wait. And it doesn't really what happens with this trade. I mean, if it wins, it wins. Who gives a crap? Check these ones yet. That one dropped. Looked like it came close. This one mitigated the die candle right here. These two hold together and then start to drop. And then, let me see if you, because I don't think it would really make 5-1 on that one if you took that trade. Because if you took that trade, you say stop loss right there, you will go 5-1 right there. So yeah, I mean, and stuff, but still, I would take that because it's kind of like between the other two. I mean, you do have a nice structure here, yes, but even for me, I prefer just to keep the trades I have. Maybe if I find another one, nice one, the market moves, then I might take it. So it can go up. This one's coming up. That one still dropping, and this one went back in. Let's see if it stops me out. I can move it to the. Oh, it's already there, so that's fine. Oh yeah, I did a trade in here. That's right. Just remember that. Yeah, this candle there, which is kind of a nice candle, really. So we'll wait on that and on this, and on here. I have trades in here as well. Let's see what it. Okay, so they want that. This one did stop me out. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 losing trades so far, right? Now this one was going up, but into what? Ah, into this. So that candle right there. If it did broken the structure, yeah, it did. There's probably even something higher than that. No. So there, right. That's the one up there. Give me just 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.